Now the US gets pulled into an all-out Iran-Israel war, viewers. What does Donald Trump, in fact, stand to gain from this? Well, this is not a prediction, and it most certainly ain't a plan, but it's a scan of the potential motivations a second-term Trump admin might very well consider. So buckle up. For starters, Trump could see this as a change to remind the world and his voter base, importantly, that America doesn't just talk, but it also walks the walk. After years of people saying US power is in fact fading, Trump might very well try to flip the script. Meanwhile, if you did not know, he has already moved the embassy to Jerusalem. He might see backing Israel in a crisis as locking in his rep as one of the strongest allies ever. Now, this might sound cold, but the American defense industry, its war machine, actually booms during conflict. Now, Trump could pitch that as a good for the economy, manufacturing, contracts, jobs, you name it, all wrapped in an America First bow. And he's not shy about using pressure. We've already seen multiple examples, including the tariff meltdown. Trump might believe that flexing military power gets Iran back to the negotiation table, and this time on his terms and not Obama's. Taking a hardline approach could be Trump's way of erasing Obama-Biden-style diplomacy, less handshake and more hammering. For many evangelicals, meanwhile, Israel isn't just an ally. It's a part of the divine prophecy, a wartime defense of Israel. Well, that could energize a key part of Trump's voter base. Take Republican Governor Ted Cruz's recent interview with Tucker Carlson, for example. How could we not possibly mention that historically war boosts approval ratings? Now, Trump might bet the conflict could unite a divided country, or at least distract them from the legal drama and the political chaos that has in fact ensued since the 20th of January this year. Furthermore, if Trump takes bold action in the Middle East, it might not just be about Iran. It could very well be a signal to China, Russia, and even North Korea. And that message would clearly be not to don't test him. Now, we know Trump has never been a fan of how NATO works. A conflict might just give him the excuse to demand more from the allies or to even threaten to walk unless they step up. And finally, it all boils down to one's legacy, does it not? Now, Trump wants to be more than just the guy who shook up politics. If he can claim strong hand in reshaping the Middle East, that's legacy building on a global scale, viewers. Now, viewers, this is just a scan of the possible moves. As we informed you at the beginning, it is definitely not a playbook. Meanwhile, war brings real risks, escalation, lives lost, economic chaos, and of course, a backlash back at home. None of this is simple. However, in the geopolitics of 2025, viewers, nothing is. Arjun, Samar, Mahendran for NDTV World.